Scorpio, happy full moon. I'm Raven from Norway. Welcome to the Nordic Pirates. You have moon. You have the moon here. As you can see, in reversed, third house. So right now there is this energy here of the moon revealing something. It's revealing something. Not just because it's in reverse, but because we are looking at the third house, which is mingling with your path, the golden path, the path where you ascend, the path where you are supposed to go. So there is this need for you, Scorpio, to have a look at your communication skills. Perhaps it's time for you to crawl out of your little nest and have a look around and open your voice. It's time to speak. It's time to talk. It could be that some of you are into something that is visual. It could be that the spirit is calling you to marketing yourself, to roar the yalar horn, to make yourself, to tell the world, here I am, as I am, take me as I am, and what I do, who I am, is divine. The second card here, which is your sun placement right now, in this read is also Virgo, well, in reversed. So I'm not laughing because they all came out in reverse, but I don't think it that simple. I am also leaving it to the magic dice. So what we have here is this energy of you having a little bit issues regarding your organizing, but it seems like you're taking control. You're taking control because you know that the more chaos that surrounds you, it simply reflects your mind. So with the first house combined here with the sun, some of you, if you are not already on the case, should take some action regarding organizing the situation you are in. Virgo can also be a little bit superficial. Here she's taking action. And it could be so that she might want to carry with her something that is way much of a burden. So she needs to simplify herself. If she wants to go backpacking, tell me all about it. She needs to get started right now and figure out right now what she wants to prioritize on her new journey into the new world. Right. So yeah, we have Mercury here. Again, same ruler as Virgo, same ruler as Gemini, which is hidden under the moon. And it's also pointing at your 12th house of Pisces. So there is this internal logos here. There's this, I have this conversation with me, myself and I, but it's very subconscious. You might find it that the dreams might try to tell you something. Maybe there is something within your dreams that keep continuing itself. You might dream, some of you might dream about water, either a lake, some of you could be drowning, some of you could even dig deep now in order to gain knowledge. Some of you could even have this interest of knowledge about waves, about the ocean, about the sea. So there are two types of water that we know of. which is Anzu and Apsu, the water below and the water above, salt water and clean water. This also speaks about the Kundalini energy, the fluids in your spine, which we have talked a little bit about it. As you can see here, this red folder here is the Hebrew version of, or the Kabbalistic version of what we know in Norse as Yggdrasil, the tree of life, Kabbalah. Okay, so I'm doing some study on the Kabbalah right now, and it is complicated. It is complicated. There is something going on within your inner voice, and I feel that some of you feel that you're not being heard properly. It's time for you to speak your mind. You know, this is who I am, this is what I am, take it or leave it. There could have been a break for some time. But Mercury right now, the raven, your raven, is traveling deep to the underworld in order to seek knowledge. But it's also time for Mercury to come back to the holy circle of the 12 and to balance this 360-12, okay? To balance these energies and share with the Jalarhorn the knowledge that you possess. You possess a lot of knowledge of something that is in the deep, about sacrifice, about empathy, and it's all hidden also. This knowledge is also hidden within the cards. It's psychology, it is science. You can put the cards on the Kabbalistic tree of life and you will find parallels through the life you're living. Mercury goes under different names. It's not just a planet, it's not just a god, it's energies, okay? Scorpio, we have the Merkaba here. The Merkaba, I just took it off my chest to replace it with the hammer of Thor here, attached to my, I hope I don't make too much noise. Tetragrammaton, no, I'm sorry, Tetragrammaton is the A. It is the A, it's the fire, it's the pentagram. Tetragrammaton. Forget what I said. Because I've been sticking my nose deep into to a place where the mind will get lost. A regular human mind get lost. So the Kabbalistic tree of life is a way of reaching out to the human way in a simplistic matter as possible, but it's not simple. Okay, so for those of you who want to go really deep, I wouldn't only study the runes, but I would also have a look at the Hebrew and the Sumerian alphabet, not to mention Sanskrit, true scribe. So Scorpio, again, we talked a little bit about property before. We talked a little bit about the square, to be within the square. I would say that the square usually is Well, actually it is the Merkaba. It is the symbol of the hexagon. Some ancient scholars, they like to depict the Merkaba. Please. Yeah, it's well enough, good enough. So the Merkaba is the hexagon, and as we've been talking a little bit about before, about 110 times, is how this hexagon is creating a cube. So there is someone who claims that the universe is a cube. Could be. But within the tree of life, you will find all the sacred geometry positioned into one construct. Now the 2 equals this cube, okay? Scorpio, there is something on your mind here. It could be that you have to make a choice, okay? And you're thinking a lot about this. There is also this energy, you could be juggling, but you're silent about something. There is something that you're keeping your energies shut about something. And there is this energy of, wow, you get 2 twice here. 2 of Cups, could be 2 of Cups. 2 twice equals a 4, again we have a square. You're thinking about safe, how to be safe, how can I change my situation so I feel safe, okay? Fail safe. You're going deep, Scorpio, you're going deep. Your mind has this sense of extreme energies opposing each other. It's like you're within this duality and at the same time you understand it, and so you find the third, you find the path of where you're supposed to be within the equilibrium. Some of you people are about to wake up and understand that within the square you have equilibrium, and this is the golden path. He talks about it in the movie June. Frank Herbert, he was anything but an idiot. He was a clever little guy. The values you possess, Scorpio, right now there is this energy of dreaming, the dreamer. I dream, therefore I am. A very typical Scorpio or even Pisces way of existing or thinking. You tend to be, some of you could have a very strong energy of being this energy of being a mermaid. Of course, not literally necessarily. This energy here speaks of someone who are living, who have been living inside an illusion, but here you are, ready to take your chances, ready to do something about that. Okay, so this position is placed in your house of success. Some of you are now about to understand your own value in order to quit juggle those coins, in order to become not just only the student of life but the very teacher. If you have this voice inside of you, make a long list where you override this programming. If you have this voice that says, yeah, but, then override it. Okay, there's an entire science of psychology where we know that the universe can't hear the word not. Don't be a coward. I remember she says this in this vampire movie very loud. Don't be a coward. What you're telling yourself there and then is that you are a coward. This is psychology. So lose the don't and I will try those energies of almost and become your dream. Become your dream by saying thank you. Thank you because I am, what's the word? Well, forget it, strong. Thank you because I am brave. Thank you because you are now making my dreams come true. You are. This is the breaking of an illusion. You know, when you break something, you could see it as breaking an illusion. Yeah? So this is exactly your value. Some of you are, like I've said before, excellent at painting or drawing. You could be excellent, making movies. These are people who possess the energy of creating illusions, but also exceptionally manipulative if you are walking the path of the Sith. Luke, I am your father. Okay? So, Jedi powers? Depends, that's your choice. We tend to ask, oh, is this a good thing or is this a bad thing? These people, I don't read their tarot. I don't read these people cards. If they are this stuck in the illusion whether something is good or bad, or reading them labeling that one is a bitch and that one is this and that. This is labeling. You are above labeling now, and this is something you're about to realize, Scorpio. Taking action, Aquarius, 11th house. This is a little bit again this energy of clouding yourself away from people or going a little bit incognito. Okay, so many of you like to surround yourself with people who are a little bit different. Maybe you yourself are a little bit different, and I know how the gallows of how that looks like, and how the feeling of having loads of rocks thrown at you for being different, and yet even among the outcasts. I too sense the energy of being an outcast among the outcasts. But at some point, this is the Malkuth. Mal meaning something bad intent. This is the very root meaning of MAL. Kuth, I don't know, but this is the world of flesh. So, but the rules are the same, but they are a little bit more dense. So when you are manifesting something, it takes something called time. Because Kronos, the Lord of Time, is the god of flesh. Kali rules this world. So this tells me that you need to dodge your way around someone or someone in your environment and use these skills. Being clever, calculate, go into the mode of being the observer. Okay? Organize yourself. Be open towards who you are. Okay? But do not use your environment or people, friends and situations as if they are your shrinks. Because all secrets and the things that are weighing your heart, and I too, sometimes I need to get it out of the system, but you are giving a weapon away. Actually, you're giving away something to someone. I trust you with this because it's my burden, and one day you realize that this someone, at some point, you will have some issues with this individual, and this innocent little poker here might come in return and poke your very eye out. There are very, very few people who have the willingness to change. Okay, so this would be the energies that you are going to have to work through right now, Scorpio. I want to make this video a little bit short, and the next video I'm going to make for let's make a follow-up. We will have a check upon the energies that surrounds the people you will have to dodge around. Friends, family, how to adapt, who to be, because you are going to be a part of a new world. Do not focus on what everyone are afraid of, which is hidden within the media. Do not focus on these things. Do not base your entire identity and the world on fear, okay? So we are going to have a look at how you can, with this brain of yours here, dodge your energies around. And we might also have a look at who you're up against, and perhaps we have a separate read regarding the one you have in mind. Okay? Catch you on the flip side, Scorp. Love you so much.
You cannot feel this energy.
Drop.
Energy.